with my children.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. Well done. Okay, Bogdan, how are you today? Happy New Week.
Good.
Okay,
Week was fine, not bad.
okay. Natalia, what about you? How was your
Yeah,
weekend?
my weekend is well too. I spent weekend with my family too.
Okay, that's good. It's fine. And it's good to have all of us here. So let's start. Okay, Bogdan, could you help us share the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, warm up. Yes, let's start. Okay, so 1.1 says, what was done by you yesterday? Okay, so Anastasia, what was done by you yesterday?
Mm, I was done yesterday.
No, you can say the dishes were washed by me yesterday. My homeworks were done on the platform by me. A meal was prepared by me for my family. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Mm, I was cooked uh, yesterday by my family.
Okay. Or a meal was prepared. Okay. Okay, what about you, Bogdan?
Yes. I
You said?
yes.
So what was done by you yesterday?
Mm, what was done? I cleaned my apartment with my girlfriend. I watched racing with my girlfriend,
Okay,
and
that's
I and rest.
okay, that's nice. Well done. And Natalia, what about you?
I went to the park with my grandson and my daughter.
Okay, that's
Then
wonderful. Okay, so what were you thought in communicative in English? What were you thought in communicative English and Anastasia?
Mm, sorry, repeat, please.
Like, what were you thought at Quest English?
Mm, uh, I was thought to communicate in English, speak English, understand mm, English speaker, understand video, and when I hear and learn and read English.
Okay, well done. Let's move to the next exercise. Okay, so the first question, Bogdan, can you read the first question for us and answer it?
Yes, how would you describe your communication style in professional settings versus personal relationships?
So can you help us answer that question?
No, maybe in professional, I more I use more regular words without slang.
Okay, then in your personal.
And personal, I feel without borders.
Okay, well done. It's normal in a professional setting where we try to be very official. We try to use the right words, the right grammar when we're talking with people. We try to make it very official, unlike in a personal setting. Maybe you're talking to your husband, to your wife, or to your girlfriend, or to your children. You can just use slangs or maybe mix it with your local languages or make it more casual. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, Natalia, can you take the second question?
Can you recall a time when miscommunication led to views destroying of conflict, and how did you handle it?
Let me read it again. Can you recall a time when miscommunication led to a misunderstanding or conflict, and how did you handle it? That maybe when you were talking to somebody, maybe you mistakenly raised your voice or shouted at the person and it led to a conflict. So can you tell us?
Yes, I can remember this. So it's not very strange because all people can see the situation himself. I see, so I and my other people can see the situation different. So we must talking about situation. If this speaking about it is very emotion, it's we may be way to conflict. If we can speak for professional, not emotion, and more professionally, we can agree with our different things.
Okay, well done. That's nice. Okay, Stacia, how do you okay, Stacia, read the third question. Read the third one so that you answer it. Now, Stacia.
Oh, next question. Yes.
Yes.
How do you approach difficult conversation or disagreements with others? Usually I I try not conflict with others. I respect the opinions of others.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay. Bogdan, can you take the next question?
Do you prefer face-to-face communication, phone calls, or written communication, and why? Sometimes I prefer write communication because it's easier and you can compare with other your routine.
Okay,
But
that's
if I have long communication and talk about something, I prefer phone calls
okay.
on
Okay.
Telegram or
Okay,
something.
okay, that's nice. Okay, Natalia, can you take the next question for us?
How do you handle conflicts or disagreements with your relationships?
Within your relationship.
What? Repeat, please. Disagreement
Within your relationship.
within your relationships. Thank you. I think that that we might talking about the conflict situation. That's all. If you don't talking about it, we don't handle conflicts.
Okay, okay, well done. Okay, Stacia, can you take the next for us?
Mm, mm. Can you recall a time when you had to open up to someone about something difficult, and how did it affect your relationship? Mm. Mm. Maybe maybe I try avoid so difficult uh, question.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, Bogdan, take the last question.
What do you think are the benefits of being open and honest in your communication with others? And no other people likes when you honest and open.
Mhm.
It's always it's more uh, more like other better than when you not honest and closed.
Okay. So it's also good for us to be open and honest in our communication because it helps us to build trust. Do we understand? When you're open with someone in a communication, the person can easily trust you. Do you understand? But when you're a type of person that is not straightforward, you lie in your communication, it can all equally bring conflict. Maybe in your place of work, maybe you sold something for $20 and then you lied to your partner or to your friend that you sold it for $18. Do you understand? At this point, the day the person gets to find out the truth, it might bring conflict, it might bring issue, it might bring miscommunication. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, yes, okay. Natalia, please take 1.3 for us.
After the lesson, I will be able to deal with misdis-
Under
misdistractions,
misunderstanding. Misunderstand.
misunderstanding. I'm sorry,
Oh,
misunderstanding. Talk about communication.
well done. Okay. Vocabulary next.
Mhm.
So Bogdan, you take the first vocabulary. Stacia will take the second one. Natalia will take the third one. Like that till we're done. Okay, Bogdan, can you
Sorry,
start?
I need record
No,
or
you need
you
to do.
record.
Ways to use misunderstanding.
I didn't catch that. Use this phrase to inform the person that you didn't understand him, her. I didn't catch that. Can you repeat that again?
Okay, so we can say I didn't catch that. Maybe if you're talking with someone and you didn't hear the person clearly, maybe if I was talking very fast and you didn't hear me, you can say, oh, teacher, I didn't catch that. Or can you repeat? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, the next one, Stacia.
Mhm. You lost me. Use this phrase to inform the person that you haven't understood him, her. I'm afraid you are lost me. Can you explain that again?
Is similar to the first one. Do you understand? You can use this one instead of the other one. They are very much similar. Maybe you're having a conversation with your child, and maybe your child said something, you're like, oh, you lost me. Can you take it again, or can you explain? Do we understand?
Yes.
Mhm.
They understand.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Natalia, the next one.
I've lost my train of thoughts. We lost your train of thoughts. Use the phrase to inform somebody that you or anyone else has forgotten what you were talking about. I've lost my train of thoughts. What I was talking about.
Correct. Okay, for example, maybe you had a conversation with maybe your husband or your girlfriend yesterday or last night, and maybe you felt sleepy or something. And when you wake up in the morning, maybe your husband asks you or your girlfriend asks you, oh, can you remember what we discussed last night? You said, oh, I lost my train of thought. Do you understand? It means you've forgotten about what you people discussed, maybe because you were tired or because you were feeling sleepy, so you don't remember so much. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, the next one, Bogdan.
Could you repeat the last part? Use this phrase to inform the person that you didn't understand him, her, and you want something to be related again. Repeated again.
Yes.
Stop, please. I have not understood the way it works. Can you repeat the last part?
Yes, when you say, can you repeat the last part? Maybe you didn't get the last part clearly. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, the next one. Stacia.
Can you say that again? Use this phrase to inform the person that you didn't understand him, her, and you want him, her to repeat that. She has said, I didn't catch it. Can you say that again?
It's just similar to the other one. And when you didn't get something, say, can you say that again? Or please, can you repeat? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, the next one.
What exactly do you mean?
Exactly. What exactly?
Exactly.
exactly?
What exactly do you mean? Use the phrase to inform the person that you didn't understand him, her, and you want him, her to give you more explanation. And what
Explanation.
exactly
Give
do
you
you mean by a quarrel?
quarrel. Okay, let me read that.
Quarrel.
What exactly do you mean? You use this phrase to inform a person that you didn't understand him or her, or you want him or her to give you more explanation. And what exactly you mean, and what exactly do you mean by a quarrel? For example, if we were having, maybe we had a little argument and then you shouted at me or you used an abusive word on me, and I'm like, what exactly do you mean? Do you understand? This is a very common phrase. I use it often, maybe when I'm talking with my husband or we have a little misunderstanding. I'm like, what exactly do you mean? Do you understand?
Yes.
Just like I said in our test, that the best way to know these things better is you apply it in your everyday speaking. Do you understand? You apply these things in your conversation, when you're discussing with somebody, it sticks better. And you see that you introduce more vocabularies into your speaking. You introduce more vocabularies into your everyday life. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, the next one. Who's next?
I don't get it. Use this phrase to inform the person that you don't understand him, her. I'm sorry, I don't get it, Kate.
Okay, I don't get it. It's just like you saying you don't understand something. Say, oh, or can you repeat? You said, oh, I don't get it.
Yes.
Okay, Stacia.
So you're saying use this phrase when you want to discover whether you understood the person right or not. Wait, so you're saying then you were married?
Okay, just when you say so, you're saying it just like discover whether you understood something clearly. For example, if we were discussing and I said, oh, so you were saying, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, the last one, Natalia.
In other words, use the phrase to explain something in different way in order to be understood. In other words, I got into a car accident.
Accident. Okay.
Accident.
Yes, accident. For example, you said, oh, I was cooking, or in other words, I'm preparing pasta. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, 1.2. Let's add the words to our dictionary and then let's do 1.3. Stacia, well done. You've already done the exercise.
Mm.
Let's try to be careful. These words are very, very similar, actually. They are very, very similar. The meanings are very similar. Okay, well done. Let's move to pronunciation. Okay, let's watch the video. Are we hearing Bogdan's screen or we are watching it individually? Bogdan, I'm not sure they're hearing your screen.
What?
I'm not sure that they're hearing your screen. Then they are hearing the volume from your end.
I share or video too.
Everyone, Jennifer from Charles Speech with your 2 for Tuesday homophone lesson. Homophones are words that are pronounced the same way, exactly the same way. They just have different meanings and different spellings. We're continuing with our, if I can get the board correct, we are continuing with our letter lessons, the letters of the alphabet and how you pronounce them. So our words today are K, the letter, and K, which can be a woman's name or is short for okay. A lot of people just say K. All right, so to say these words correctly, 2 little sounds. Let's start with that K sound. To say the K sound, tip of your tongue is low, back of the tongue is pulled high up, air puffs out. Then keep your tongue in that same position. Tip of the tongue low, back of the tongue is pulled high up, mouth is wide open, and then move to a smile. A. Put it all together. K, K, K. K, K, K. And now for a sentence. Kate had her sweater embroidered with a letter K. Give it a try. People are going to notice the difference. If you found this helpful, we'd love it if you told your friends about us. And if you need help, please check out our products.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Next.
wonderful. Yes.
The M consonant. This sound is simply made by pressing the lips together lightly, while making a sound with the vocal cords. In speech, the teeth may begin to part a little in preparation for the vowel in the word. Mom, map, pulling the lips a bit. Here we see the M consonant sound on the right compared with the mouth at rest. You can see the lips pressed slightly together. Here, parts of the mouth are drawn in. The M consonant sound is one of the few sounds in American English where the soft palate remains down, like the mouth at rest. This allows air to pass up over the soft palate, which results in the sound feeling somewhat in the nose, which is why it is categorized as a nasal consonant along with N and NG. Sample words: map, hammer, bottom. Sample sentence: my mom might come tomorrow morning. Now you'll see the sentence up close and in slow motion, both straight on and from an angle, so you can really study how the mouth moves when making this sound. Lips pressed lightly together for the M in my, open into the I as in by diphthong, down again for the first M in mom, and for the second M in mom, might, I as in by diphthong. Back of the tongue makes the K sound, come, lips together for the M in come. Tomorrow, teeth closed for the T and lips together for the M. O as in no diphthong, and together again for the M in morning. Tongue up to make the N, and then the back of the tongue raises for the NG sound. Lips press lightly together for the M in my, I as in by diphthong, together again for the first M in mom, and for the second M in mom, might, with the I as in by diphthong, back of the tongue making the K sound, come, lips together for the M in come. Tomorrow, T sound, lips together for the M. R consonant sound and the O as a no diphthong, together again for the M. Morning, tongue up in the front for the N, and then up further back for the NG. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English.
Okay, well done. Okay, Stacia, can you read 1.2 for us?
One moment. Repeat the following sentence, focusing on pronouncing the K and sounds real clearly.
Okay. Yes, can you read it for us? Keep the keys in the kitchen. Can you read that paragraph for us?
Okay. Keep the keys in the kitchen. My mother's makes marvelous muffins. The cat climbed the tree. The monkey played with the cat. Mark cooked kite. Mark cooked a delicious meal. Kate's car is parked near the mall. Mickey Mouse wore a red cap. Katie kicked the ball into the net. The milkman delivered milk to our house. Kevin and Megan went to the park.
Okay. Natalia, can you read it? Natalia, can you also read the phrase? Natalia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Keep the keys in the kitchen. My mother makes marvelous muffins. The cat clambered the tree. The monkey played with the kite. Mark cooked a delicious meal. Kate's car is parked near the mall. Mickey Mouse wore a red cap. Kate kicked the ball in the net. The milkman delivered milk to our house. Kevin and Megan went to the park.
Okay, well done. 1.3, Bogdan, can you take it for us?
Mike makes kites
For kids.
for kids. Kelly kept kind kittens in her kitchen. Mark's mother made many marvelous muffins. Kevin's car keys kept kicking around the kitchen. Molly's monkeys made mischief in
Mischief in the museum. Mischief.
in the museum.
Okay, so Mike makes kite for kids. Kelly kept kind kittens in her kitchen. Mark's mother made many marvelous muffins. Kelvin's car keys kept kicking around the kitchen. Molly's monkey made mischief in the museum. Okay, let's move to dictation. Okay, follow the link. Let's listen. Bogdan, can you follow the link?
Okay.
Okay, let's listen.
I can't believe how mild it has been this fall. I'm so used to having to put winter coats on the kids at this time of year. Yesterday, they were running around in shorts and t-shirts.
Okay, the second one.
I can't believe how mild. I can't believe how mild it has been this fall, period. It has been this fall, period. I'm so used to having to put. I'm so used to having to put winter coats on the kids. Winter coats on the kids. At this time of year, period. At this time of year, period. Yesterday, they were running around. Yesterday, they were running around in shorts and t-shirts, period. In shorts and t-shirts, period.
Okay, well done. So maybe when we are free, we can listen to it again and write down what we heard. Do we understand?
Okay.
Okay. Stacy, are you there? Natalia, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to speaking. Okay, 1 minute speech says, does your communication work? Think whether you're able to express your view clearly or not, whether you find your communication style effective or ineffective, whether you've dealt with misunderstandings or not, whether you have found some steps to make somebody's communication better, whether it is difficult to be heard and to hear. So, Stacia, what do you think? How does your communication work? Can you explain to us how your communication works?
My communication now improve when that was later.
Say that again.
My communication improve then it was later.
Okay, so do people hear you clearly when you speak? Or do you hear people clearly when they speak?
Mm,
Like when you talk to somebody, do the person hear you very clearly? Are you understand?
so I try clearly um,
Okay. Well done, Bogdan. What about you? How is your communication, or how does your communication work?
For my opinion, my communication not if in my communication style ineffective.
Why? What makes it ineffective?
No, I don't know. Maybe I need more communication with other.
Okay. Okay, Natalia, what about you?
My communication is very important part in my job. So I must be very communicative with other peoples.
Okay. Okay. Well done. Let's move to the next. Okay, Natalia, can you take that for us?
Mhm. I remember when last time I was. You have to say, I remember the last time I was, and choose one word from the list. And for ex anxious was
Example, anxious. Example, anxious. Then
anxious.
you can, yes, maybe I remember the last time I was anxious. It was yesterday. You have to tell about the experience using all the words from the list. So, Natalia, you start fresh. You tell us the last time you use any of the word. Maybe what happened, for example, oh, the last time I was heartbroken was maybe 6 years ago or 5 years ago, when I had a broken relationship, or when I had a fallout with my ex-boyfriend. Do you understand? That's the kind of thing we're going to do. So Natalia, you start, then Stacia will follow, then Bogdan.
I can use the first word in this list or
Yes, any word,
Any.
anyone. Yes.
Mhm. I remember that last time I was very disappointed with for my visit to the theater because it not was interesting for me.
Okay. Okay, Stacia.
Mm. Mm. Heartbroken, yes.
Mm-hmm. Any word is fine.
Any word. I was so surprised when I saw my old friend.
Okay. Bogdan.
I remember the last time it was relieved.
Relieved. Say relieved. Relieved. Mm-hmm.
It was yesterday after I sold my thing for computer.
Okay, let me take mine. I remember the last time I was anxious. It was when I had an examination in the university. Okay, Natalia, your turn. You can start again.
I was very proud when my daughter finished the university for, I don't know what, finished university. No.
Okay, well done. Stacia.
I was supportive when I had my friend with her problem.
Okay. Okay, Bogdan.
I remember that last time I was anxious when my I don't know.
When what?
Anxious. It was Few days ago when my family didn't have communication.
Okay. Okay. Let me say mine. I remember the last time I was terrified. It was when I watched a scary movie. Okay, Natalia, your
Mhm.
turn.
Mhm. I was very confused when my chef said me about my mm, holidays in winter.
Okay. Stacia.
I was proud when my son won the chess tournament.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Bogdan?
Mm, I was scared when I watched Spider.
Okay, me, I was amused when I watched an hilarious movie. Okay, let's move to video. Okay, Stacia, can you recall a significant misunderstanding you've experienced in your personal or professional life?
Mm, mm, don't remember that now.
Okay, okay. Bogdan, how did can you recall any significant misunderstanding you've had in your personal or professional life?
Maybe it's a small misunderstanding, not significant.
Okay,
So
so how did it arise? Like how did the misunderstanding start? What led to it?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's watch the video in 1.2. I don't think the video is on.
It's a night. What do you got here? Hello. I should put it on Saturday, so they can be able to go on tomorrow.
Daddy's gonna be so excited.
That killed him.
Paycheck up. I don't hate your mother. Morning, Beth. Cute dog.
Okay, let's answer the questions.
Yes.
Okay, well done, Natalia. Well done, Stacia. Okay, well done. Let's move to cool down. Stacia, can you take it for us? Can you read cool down for us?
Okay. Deal with misunderstandings and to come up with solution for them. Discuss different ways of communication.
Okay, well done. So that will be all for today. Let's have a beautiful day and a wonderful week ahead. Try to do your homework when you're free. Thank you for your time, Stacia. Thank you for your time, Natalia. Thank you for your time, Bogdan. Have a wonderful week ahead. See you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.